You see what she did with the watch? We are back with some more Faouzia, yes, and I was gently nudged and requested to listen to her most recent song, and the name of that song is Unethical. Yeah, man, so looks like I'm in fast forward, man, into the Faouzia universe. I just listened to Minefield with John Legend. That was freaking awesome. Epic. So let's see what they got for us in Unethical. Let's go. Oh man, yo, I am constantly impressed with the cinematography as someone who makes film, does animation, and has made my own content. And wow, creatively, the cinematography is always so good. And already she's chosen to do... Oh man, the standard definition. This is... This is the kind of that you see also in IMAX theater. You know, this is what she's chosen to do. Well, look in the mirror.
Vertigo in your arms. 1 second you hate me, then it's false alarm. That's just what you always do every time. Watch me when I break and say it's paradise. Set my body aflame. Lock me up and close the door when it rains. Maybe it's my fault I put you up so high. Darling, I think you can make the devil cry.
Faouzia and her lyrics. Come on, man. Lock me up when it's raining. You could make the devil cry. Maybe it's my fault that I put you up so high. Come on, bro. You know what? Yeah. Listening to Faouzia makes me feel like I'm listening to a lyrical rapper. Yeah. Because I got to catch them bars, man. She just got so many bars, bro. She got bars. Faouzia could be a rapper for real. 100%. 100%, man. Because she's got bars, bro.
Vertigo in your arms. 1 second you hate me, then it's false alarm.
Yeah.
That's just what you always do every time. Watch me when I break and say it's paradise.
Yeah.
Set my body
To
flames.
flames.
Lock me up and close the door
When it rains. Whoa.
Maybe it's my fault I put you up
So
so
high.
high. Darling, I think you can make the
You
devil
cry. Yo. I think I need on a song with Eminem for real, bro. I wanted a song with Slim Shady, bro. Because this feels like, yeah, Shady gonna be on the flow on this, bro. What? Let's go.
Up and close the door when it rains. Maybe it's my fault I put you up so high.
Oh, and the cinematography,
I think
bro.
you can make the devil cry. And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you?
Are you? Oh, I just love the way she just says her words, man. She just gets the most emotional pocket. What's the most emotional way that I can say this statement? It's like that's what runs through her mind, and that's what she does.
I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you?
Ooh.
No, you don't even care. How can you stand to watch while
You see what she did with the watch? That's one word. Watch. She just... Who thinks of that? Oh my gosh, man. That is a skill that most performers just do not understand, bro. Making each word count. I love it.
sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care.
Yeah.
Can you stand to watch?
What?
While I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close. Come on, right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Is it
off my skin, breaking my bones. Isn't it a bit unethical? You heard the way she said unethical. Oh my God, bro. I love her metaphors. She's just so metaphoric in her words. And that's why I say she would be a great rapper. So many metaphors. I love it. Oh, man. Yeah, breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close. Yeah, just to let you in. Hey. Wow. Wow. Haven't I given you enough on my knees? If you ever loved me, let me go, bro. Yeah, and I posit this so many times because her lyrics are so powerful. This is the same way it is when I'm listening to a bar-heavy rap song. That's Faouzia, man. Unethical, man. I think she really went deep with this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Enough. Enough. Giving you enough.
Got me wrapped around your cold fingertips.
Cold.
Maybe it's my fault I can't walk away. Maybe I just thought you'd feel a little shame. Oh, I've been waiting for.
I love it when she does that. You see how she says shame? Oh my gosh, bro. And then say wrapped around your cold fingertips. Most people just say wrapped around your finger. But she says cold fingertips. You see, because that now even gives them more context to this person, who they are, more character. She could have just said fingertips. Oh my God. She has a great grasp of literature, bro. This is sick. What?
I don't know what it is. Got me wrapped around your
Cold fingertips.
Maybe it's my fault I can't walk away. Maybe I just thought you'd feel a little shame.
Yeah, I love that.
I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close? Come on, right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical?
Wow.
Got me on my knees. Have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me if I'm not giving you enough. If you ever love me, let me go. Let me go. I'll let you go. You let me go. And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. Can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close? Cut my heart right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees. Have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me if I'm not giving you enough. If you ever love me, let me go.
Whoa, beautiful, man. And these visuals. Gorgeous, man.
I'd watch the world burn down just to see you in the lighting of the embers.
Wow. Oh my gosh, bro. And the visuals of this lone bride by herself. And I think when things got bad in the lyrics should be in that red wedding dress, like blood stained. That's what kept coming into my mind because of the visceral words she's talking about. My bones break out of my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Very visceral words. Visually, if you think about it, it's very violent and oppressive. Isn't it a bit unethical? After such a description, you have to agree that it is rather unethical. If you love me, let me go. My gosh, bro. The relationship is killing her, suffocating her. Wow. Man, this takes me back to my reaction to Porcelain. It feels like it's a continuation. Even just the visual aesthetic of this production feels like it's a continuation to Porcelain. If I was to make a short film and I was going to combine the two, this feels like she went and married the guy in Porcelain, the guy with the dagger. You know what I mean? The guy who was like a dagger. You know? The guy who would break her to pieces. You know, I feel like she went ahead and she married that guy. And this is like on her wedding day. And I don't know, she's regretting her decision, you know? Or this is now after they've been married for years and now she's just facing the worst, because it literally sounds like she's dying, you know? And the sad part is people actually going through this in real life. That's the sad part, you know? And all I can do is give you a cautionary tale, man. You're not going to change the person. They need to want to change. You don't change anyone. You do not, okay? And if you are dating and courting and you are seeing these abusive traits from the onset, don't think you're the one who's gonna change this person. Don't. If you see that, run. It's gonna hurt. But you know what? It's not going to be giving your life to a life, giving away your life or dedicating your life to an existence of pain and possibly death in the long run. And it's a very complicated thing when you commit to someone, when you get married to someone. It's a very complicated thing because it's a state of being that you've never been in. So from the outside looking in, you're going to look at all these people and the violence and the domestic abuse that happens in those relationships. And you're going to say, I would never do this. Or the tragedies of people actually killing each other in relationships. And you feel like, how does that happen? That's an impossibility. I am telling you right now, only when you get into a union like marriage will you understand this. Because most of us, when we are still dating, we are still in a space mentally where we feel like, if this person does me wrong, I can walk away, no big deal. But once you make that decision to commit someone for the rest of your life, that's a decision you've never really ever made. And you've introduced to this person to everyone you care about and everyone you love, and you now say those vows in front of God and the state, and you give your life to this person. When they turn around and do you wrong, that is a state of being that you have never experienced before. And so your reaction is not going to be something that you've ever faced before. And the things that you said you would never do, you've now put yourself in a position where you might do those things that you thought you would never do. Might be a shameful act or a violent act. Sadly, that's what happens. The only way that that's not going to happen is if you choose to love the way that Jesus loves. And the way Jesus loves is he loves you irregardless. Before you loved him, he gave his life for you before you chose him. He chose you first. And if you are going to love someone, that's the only way to love them. If you're going to love them with the condition that they treat you good and they love you well, and if that's how you're going to, if you're going to base it off that structure, that worldly structure of reciprocity, do good, get good, trust me, you will be in a point of desperation where you end up lashing out for not receiving the kind of love that you thought you were supposed to receive. Men and women. Yeah, man, I just had to share that. The only way this marriage thing works is if you do it the way that God intended. And that's the way that it was shown to us through his son, Jesus Christ. He says, I chose you before you chose me. And as a result, that love has no condition. Ups or down, you just continue to pour into someone else. That's it, without condition. The way you love your kids, without condition. But even that, some people have conditions on their kids. Just do it the way. Jesus' last commandment was, now love each other the way that I have loved you. That was his last commandment before he ascended into heaven. I appreciate you guys watching this with me. This was an awesome time. Let's freaking go.